connection here works out well. I am at a different location and we'll see how the Wi Fi and the connection goes. So, I hope you guys are having a great Tuesday. Mine is better than my Monday. If you did not catch what happened on my Monday, I had to have a padlock cut off of one of the lockers at the gym. And that was quite the experience, but luckily they took care of it really easily. What happened was I put my clothes up and then I thought about it, snapped the lock, and started to walk away and realized my keys. Now, it doesn't normally happen like that, guys. I know I look blonde, but I'm normally not that forgetful. But I was hurrying around and just put my keys in the coat pocket and hung my coat up like a good little girl in the locker and then closed the locker. Yeah, that's what happened. I thought about it for a few minutes, if I could walk home, but it was raining. And then I thought, damn, I can't even get in my car. So, so then what happened was I went up to the front desk, and this is the weird thing. I already knew that they could cut off the locks on the lockers, and mine was only a small little one. I don't know if you know those little bike locks or whatnot. I just usually store my cell phone in there, so I want to have it locked up, even just as a small deterrent. So I figured, all right, I'll go up to the front desk. They'll know what to do. I'll probably have to sit and wait. It was okay. I didn't have my job until the evening. So I figured, all right, go up, talk to the girl. No problem. She was super sweet. I'll just call maintenance. Maintenance actually was a woman, which I give her all the props. She comes out of the office. She was right there and she goes, "What's the problem? I heard something." And I said, "Yeah, typical bad Monday. Can you?" I'm trying to see. Yeah, who knows what. But she goes, "No problem. I'll meet you out back and I'll be there in 2 minutes." So I head on down to the locker room and I'm thinking, out back? What do you mean out back? Like, is there a secret way into the woman's locker room or something like that? It was just kind of crazy. And so I went in there and I stood there and waited. Hey, hi guys, good evening. And waited for this lady who was really kind of beefy, like a jock, or, I don't want to say too much and be judgmental or anything. But thank you for liking, sending hearts, doing whatever you do. Everything is appreciated. So I waited for her. And I'm thinking, you know what? She said the back, but I really don't. I've been here before, and I know. Hi, everybody. I know there's no back door to this locker room. There just isn't. There's a front way, and then if you go in the back, there's toilets, and then keep going, there's the pool. So there's no back entrance. So I went and waited out front of the gym locker room, the locker room where it says women enter here. Hi there. Kind of hard to see everybody's names, but good evening. And waited for her. And all of a sudden, she walks on by with the bolt cutters, and I'm like, there you go. And she followed me in and kind of quietly, which is good because I didn't want her drawing attention to everybody, all these people looking, and maybe she would feel bad too because there's naked ladies in there changing, all sizes, all ages. Usually the first thing I see when I walk in is this super old lady and her big old moon right there. And I'm like, no, no way. So I take a locker in the back. She comes with her bolt cutters right next to me. And she goes, stand back, stand back. And I'm like, come on. It's this tiny of a lock. And so she goes over, she gets it all on there, and snap. It was pretty darn loud. Snaps my lock, and I'm like, thank you. You just made my day because, for one, I didn't have to wait long. I could get on with my day. If I would have been embarrassed, my previous self, if I would have been embarrassed and sat there and waited and tried to think of a way, maybe I should walk home or whatnot, there wouldn't have been an extra key at home to open it anyways. I could have got our bolt cutters at home and walked back. How much time would that take? Like 2 hours? I'm like, oh, hell no. So she snipped it. I got dressed. I walked out. I'm like, to the front girl, I'm like, thanks so much. You guys really, really made my day. You were fast, you were efficient, and my F up on my part. Sorry for the language, but it was unbelievable. The minute you shut that door, your heart drops when you realize, damn, my keys were in there. I don't know how many close calls I've had, but if my sister is on here, she'll know a couple summers ago we got locked out because the keys fell on the floor of my car. And we got out, we were chatting, talking. So now, I don't know if I can do this without dropping everything. I carry a spare one in my purse. My mom taught me that. So this is a spare that will fit into my car. But it's not going to unlock my gym locker, guys. No. There's only one. Well, now I went home, got a new lock. You have to, because once you snip it, it's done. If you see the picture, it's cut right in half. So now I have a new one, but it came with 2 keys, guys. 2 keys. Here's my spare. It's in there in my purse, just in case, because I generally always take my purse in with me, especially this one. It's little. I know I dropped something on the floor, but probably just a dime. Okay, so always have a spare key, guys. Always. Now, there was not a spare key to my gym locker, though. But this time, I don't know what the difference is. It came with 2, so I hung one up at home. Maybe I can hitch a ride. Hopefully, this will not happen again. So that was a Monday from hell. Beyond that, this morning I woke up, it was pure ice out there, guys. So I hope you're careful. You didn't fall. I don't know where you guys are at. So in the comments, tell me where you're at. I'm in New York and Western New York, not New York City, guys. I will not live in New York City. I will visit it, but I won't live there. I like the nature too much. So, woke up and pure ice coated everything. It's supposed to be 60s this weekend. So we'll enjoy that a lot. So tonight, guys, I have a super surprise. We have something fun planned. It's called a surprise ball. I picked it up while I was visiting family. And what's going to happen is I'm going to unroll it. You guys are going to watch, kind of like day trading. So I've never done one of these before. If you have, they're a lot of fun. You can do them with your family. You can make your own. You know what? I might consider making some and selling them because these are a lot of fun. So let's see what's in it. I've never done it. Let's do this. All right, that's why I put on a roll when you guys saw the description. All right, so each strand is supposed to, and you can put a timer on. I have an old timer with the sand, and tell people you only get so long to unroll this. But there's a surprise in each color, I think the girl said. So it's super tight. This is fun, guys. Streamers. Here, we'll get festive. It's not Mardi Gras yet, but well, maybe it is. You guys, isn't Mardi Gras? Hold on. I got a calendar right here. The dates are just flying by. Mardi Gras is generally, I don't know if it says it on here. Margarita Day was February 28th. All right. Mario Day? Wow. Is next week. All right. So it is not Mardi Gras. I don't even see it on this calendar. What a cheap thing. Okay, whatever. So let's keep going. What do you guys think will be in here? There's a lot of wrappers. She said a prize for every color. There was not a prize for that pink one. It's a ripoff. This world is getting in trouble. People are lying. People are scheming. People don't tell the truth. Maybe she didn't know, but she looked like the owner, so she should know. All right, guys, this is fun, though. So it's about $8 to buy this. Okay. Whoa, and we got one. Oh, it's a note. A love note? Okay, it's a trivia and a joke. That's cool. Why didn't the sailors play cards? That's funny. Okay, I'll give you guys time to answer that. Why didn't the sailors play cards? All right, we'll keep going. And then there's a trivia. There's a trivia on the other side. Okay, that's kind of cool. Well, she told me it'd be fun things. Well, I guess that is fun, guys. Okay, so it's a different color already. We had dark pink fuchsia that matched my shirt. We had light pink. It's like a scarf. All right. In this lilac color. Might be hard to tell, but you can see it when I put it up to my black shirt. All right, let's see. I better get something more than a trivia. I'd love to get, ooh, tattoos. All right, tattoos. So we will put those on. I don't think I'll put them on now. Make sure my skin is clean. Oh. And then you got to wet the back, I'm sure. Hold a wet cloth against them. What do you say? Let's just do it. All right, hold on. I'm going to put a wet cloth on these, and then I'll have some tattoos, and that'll be fun. All right. I bet you it says to hold and rub for a little while. This is fun, guys. Okay, you got to make sure that they all come off just right. There you go. That's cool. Stars in a moon. Perfect. There they are. Actually, that looks kind of cool. I might get a tattoo like that on my hand. What do you guys think? You like it? All right, let's move on. So we got tattoos, a joke so far. I'm going to make a big one if I sell them. And I'm going to put in my skincare products. That would be awesome. Okay, let's do this. Another color. I think it matches that one, though. We're getting all tangled up here. Maybe there'll be candy. I love candy. Oh, talking about snacks and candy, you guys, if you have not tried these and you love dill pickle. Hi, nice to meet you. Gary. If you love dill pickle, get this. Popcorn. It's amazing. Pop Daddy has awesome popcorn. It's made in Michigan and super good for you too. I don't know if you guys are on health kicks or not. I do half and half. This is avocado oil, nothing artificial, gluten free if you're gluten free, and hand seasoned in small batches. Amazing. And they have different flavors, but dill pickle speaks to me. All right. I didn't get to another one yet, but I'll answer the joke. Why didn't the sailors play cards? Because the captain was sitting on the deck. Hardy har har. All right. Oh, there's a trivia down below. Do any of you know which book series does Neville Longbottom appear? If anyone can answer that, I'll say you're pretty damn smart. All right, take a guess. Nice to meet you. Yes, I read that comment. There is not more comments coming up, but there will be as soon as we move on. So that was a short string. You guys, this is a surprise ball. If you are just joining, we're having some fun. It is freaking gloomy out, dark out. It's not spring yet. Not here in New York. I don't know. Nobody said like where they're from, but I'm guessing you guys don't live around here. If you do, that's okay too. I love people from anywhere. All right, so this is actually something. Oh, a gem or a crystal. Now that's really cool. Oh, it is really, really sparkly. I wish I could make a necklace out of this. But you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this in my plant. I have a bunch of plants, and as a matter of fact, I will put the date of when I got this because there's a smooth edge with a Sharpie here. And I'll put the date I got it and put it in my plant. Although I will say that will probably tarnish it. It is awesome, guys. If I could hang it, make a hanger, and put it in my car, and it would send prisms around in the sunshine, perfect. And a piece of candy, guys. I was just talking about candy. This is a cherry hard candy. All right, I'm getting all tangled up here. All right, we're almost to the end of the ball. I did get tattoos. I have my own. I have real ones, okay, guys? That one's a bee. That was my latest. You can barely see that. I have others, but there. Oh my gosh. For people that are wanderlusts, a compass. You know what? These are actually very handy if you get lost. A compass is a symbol of guidance and direction. Our inner moral compass shows us direction and leads us to where we'll excel. Follow your path. Happy travels. That's awesome. And this one actually does work. You can see it spinning. It was spinning. I don't think it glows in the dark, but it is actually spinning when I lay it flat. So that's really cool. Yeah, there it goes. So I wonder if it'll really tell me which direction we are at. And south, it's saying, is pointing to my back. So if the sun rises in the east and sets in the west is over here. It might be true. It might be right. So this is really cool. All right. Anybody answer that question, that trivia question? I could put this on my head, but that's getting a little too extreme. We don't need to go that far. All right. We don't need to get goofy unless it was Mardi Gras. But it doesn't say. Next on Sunday, daylight savings time begins. Oh my gosh. All right. Last thing I think we're getting. Oh, a little hedgehog. Now that's adorable. It looks like an eraser. Hold on. Let me open it up if my fingers will work. It's in the tiniest package, of course. And it's not too bright in here. If I can open this one piece. This is not my house, so I don't know about scissors, but I think I got it. All right. Okay. It's weird because it's actually like I really do think it's an eraser or something. Oh my gosh, it comes apart. No, I don't want to break it. I'm going to put it back together and keep it. It's too damn cute. Oh my gosh, it comes apart. Does anybody know what these little toys are? It's not a Lego. Maybe it's just like a Build-A-Hedgehog. That's so cute. All right, guys. So that's the end of the ball. Now the trivia answer is, in which book series does Neville Longbottom appear? Harry Potter. All right, that was fun. I think I might come up with something like that myself, or distribute those as prizes. That was super fun. All right, so let me just read a few of the days coming up. This is an every day is a holiday calendar, and usually in my group we have we pick the day, and I usually put a bunch of posts about it relating to what it is. Um, some of these are really, really silly. Oatmeal Nut Waffles Day. I already said on the 10th, March 10th, is Mario Day. Barbie Day. Barbie Day is Monday, next Monday. On Saturday, try to have some cereal. It's National Cereal Day, March 7th. And today is the 3rd, Mulled Wine Day. And it is actually a full moon. And last night in the bed here, you could see the moon through the window shining down. It was so darn bright. Tomorrow is grammar day, so everybody get out and write something tomorrow. A lot of people don't know how to do cursive anymore, and a lot of people don't even know how to spell anymore. I am included, guys. I am included because I have to look up a lot of words now, and it gets to be like, okay, is there an E in that word? Or am I just going nuts by thinking, hey, there is not an E, or it's just LY, or maybe I'm just getting forgetful. But anyway, I'm going to try to figure out something to do with this gem. And it's really, really pretty. The compass almost could sit right on top of that. Let me see if I can get it out. Another thing. Let's see. Okay. It is spinning. I don't think it's exact because the water in it, there's water in it. It says west is that way and east is that way. I don't know about that. But I almost could figure out a way to put it on there and then string it up. But then you can't really see it. So I don't know if I want to do that. But, all right, guys. I think I'm going to let you go for now. I have had a lot of fun with you guys. If you are in my skincare group on Facebook, prizes are going out, and that group is Pasha Latte Brew Crew. We are coffee based, and definitely love coffee. So I have that as well, but what really matters is here, YouTube, because this is where it's going to take off. This is where I'm going to be most of the time. I have a lot of friends in here that are really cool people that are from across the country, across the continent, and different walks of life. I'm non-judgmental. This is a very safe place. Young, old, black, white, green, yellow, don't matter to me. Don't matter, boy, girl, whatever you are. Don't matter if you're furry. I love animals. I love plants, garden, nature, things like that. And I promote positivity and kindness. We do not have enough of that in our world. We do not also have enough patience either. I see that everywhere, along with people in direct contact with me. I see people are not patient, and it just takes a few minutes to be patient, to be kind, and listen to people. I actually read a really good book about a dog and listening, and if you listen to your animals, they can tell you so much without even speaking. And we need to put our phones down, not while you're watching this, but put our phones down once in a while and actually talk to the person next to us. If you are all alone, I understand why you're on here and on your phone a lot. Find a safe place. That's a cuckoo clock. Pretty amazing things here at this establishment that I'm at. And listen to each other, but don't just listen. Actually hear them and absorb what they're saying, because we can hear things, we can listen, but not absorb them and be like, oh, she asked me to do the dishes, but she said don't wash that knife because she'll be using it. She's going to cut up some cheese and crackers for us later. Well, some people just get doing what they're doing. They don't hear that. They wash the knife. It starts a fight. Don't be like that. Just turn to your loved one. Listen to your people, your children, your spouse, your friends. Actually listen to what they're saying. Maybe they aren't saying anything at all, but you can actually absorb that they're not feeling good. Maybe you can get a feel if you actually look up from your phone and say, boy, she don't look so good. Are you feeling okay today? Or maybe you need help with something, but if you act too busy, people won't ask. They won't ask you for help. And if you act like you don't care, they won't reach out. So I have learned that in my old age years, that being present is something that's very important. Hi there, if you're just joining me, I'm almost done. We did if you're wondering what this is all about, rewind the video once I post it. you'll see we did a special surprise tonight. I was on yesterday. There was a beautiful sunset. If you take a minute, share out the sunset posting. I took a picture of you that's in here in the group. And a couple of my adventures lately are in the reels. So subscribe, follow, like, whatever makes you happy. I'm gonna get on to not I'm gonna go and read my book and relax a little bit, do some self-care and my mask and do some things, spend time with the little girl that's here. She's probably patiently waiting for me to finish up. I did do a surprise ball and we have a fun little gifts that I got. So awesome, awesome. Thank you, everybody. I hope to see you soon. I will come on again as soon as I can. You never know, so watch out for the notifications. I will try to be on tomorrow, but if not, definitely Friday. So take care. Have a great night. Be safe. Use your Posh because I do promote that. The link is in the bio if you want to order. And just take care of yourselves. Smile. Be present. Be kind. I'll talk to you guys soon. And don't get locked out of your lockers. I'll tell you, that's not a good thing to do. Always carry a spare key. All right. Have a great night, guys. Talk to you soon.